another video. In this video, we're gonna be looking at the scenario where Italy forms an empire. My third empire video. Well, last time we did an empire with the UK. That turned out really well. And this is the third empire with Italy. Now, the NATO, the EU, European Union don't exist, and all of those are alliances because that wouldn't make fun. Also, my mapping videos are not realistic because if, for example, like Italy invaded like Austria, for example, all of the world would like did something and stop the war, and yeah. So my videos are not realistic. They're just for entertainment and fun. So let's start. The first thing that happens is Italy invades Slovenia, but because when they declare war on Slovenia, Croatia joined. So, Italy starts to push into Slovenia, taking over almost half of the country, and also pushes over here on this part of Croatia. After that, they start to push more into Slovenia and completely take Slovenia's capital. After that, Slovenia surrenders, and Italy starts to push more into Croatia. After they cut off this part, they take all of that part, and they start to push in to Zagreb, which is Croatia's capital. After they take that city, Croatia surrenders. Okay, so the picture is this: Italy gets all of the coast, and the rest of Slovenia and Croatia unite and form this sort of and become a puppet state. Now, Italy now wants to do something else. They completely annex Malta, and after that they look towards Bosnia. Do they invade them? Do they not? I mean, they really want all of this coast, but Bosnia doesn't really have any coast. They actually have access to the sea, but not on this map. We're just gonna assume like they don't. So they next go after Montenegro, but Serbia joins. Because Serbia joined, Kosovo joins on Italy's side, so Kosovo, and also Albania joins on Kosovo's side. On Italy's side, not Kosovo side. So, just so that they can like get through Serbia and stuff, Italy declares war on Bosnia too. They don't really want to annex anything out of it. They just want to, get some land from it, access to Serbia from it. Maybe they will annex some land from it too. We'll see. So they start to push over here in Montenegro and also Serbia. I said Serbia, sorry, Bosnia. They start to push over here up in the north, and also they start to push in Montenegro. Some troops for Albania push into Montenegro too, but over here in Kosovo, Serbia manages to push a bit into it, completely taking Kosovo's capital. If you consider Kosovo a country, then it's a civil war between Serbia and Kosovo. But if you don't, but if you consider them, it's just Kosovo against Serbia. I hope I did that, clear that alright. The puppet state doesn't join because Italy doesn't need its help, so yeah. Italy pushes more into Bosnia. Italy also has a lot of troops in Bosnia, so that's good. And also pushes into Montenegro, taking over its capital, and Montenegro surrenders. Over in Kosovo, some Italian and Albanian troops start to push back Serbia, and Bosnia surrenders to Italy. After Bosnia's surrender, Serbian troops from Kosovo leave the country Kosovo, and they start some Italian troops that were in Kosovo start to invade over here in Serbia. After that, the capital of Serbia is taken, this part is taken, and seeing no point in fighting, Serbia surrenders. Okay, so this is the peace treaty. We have Italy getting all of the coast of the coast of those of Montenegro, and also of the coast of Montenegro, and a bit more of Bosnia. Then we have Albania getting a little bit of land from Montenegro, and Kosovo officially getting its independence, and also gets a little bit of Serbia. Now Montenegro remains like over this small part, so it joins Serbia. Now, Italy didn't really make an alliance with Albania, so they can actually invade Albania next, and they would want that. So Italy declares war on Albania. This wouldn't be really hard, so yeah, they start to push over here, and also they make one landing in here. They start to push in here too, taking all of the south, and they squeeze in. After they take the coast, Albania surrenders. Just like that, we have another peace treaty, which is complete annexation. So now Italy has a lot of the Balkans. They got all of the coast of the Balkans over here, and they're feeling really strong, and they are really strong. I forgot to say that they're buffed, but so that they can get they can be those powerful and get a lot of land. So yeah, no puppet states because yeah, no, for now no. So now they can do two things: invade Greece, which they could do that, but Turkey will help too, probably. So they could invade Greece, get more of the coast, or they could invade France, but the UK will probably join. But they think, so that's probably not a good idea. So they decide to invade Greece. They declare war on Greece, and Turkey joins on Italy's side because they want to, invade Greece. Also, Cyprus joins on Greece side, and on Greece, yeah. So, the war starts, and we have, Italy pushing into Greece from Albania. Also, they make a landing over here and start to push from here. They make a landing in Crete over here and take over the island. And also Turkey starts to push into Greece too. Turkey successfully makes a landing in northern Cyprus and starts to get it, and Cyprus capitulates. Then the Greek and Italian troops connect and starts to get into Greece more. After a lot of Greece is taken and their capital is taken too, Greece surrenders. This is the peace treaty now. We have Italy getting the coast of Greece over here, and Turkey getting this part of Greece over here. So, now Italy has this. They could go to war with France, but they have two options once again. Either they go to war with France, which could backfire, but they also could get this island and some valuable lands, or they can invade Africa, a little bit out of Africa. So they decide, let's do both. They first start off at Africa. They declare war on Tunisia and Libya. After Italy manages to organize their troops, because they were mainly here, Italy makes 3 landings. One here, and one here. They start to invade. This landing makes progress. This landing is pushed back and completely taken, and this landing is pushed back, but it's not gone yet. So the big one connects with this small one, and this big this big group of Italian armies starts to push into Libya. After that, the Italian troops make a landing in Tunisia, taking over Tunisia's capital, and Tunisia falls pretty quickly. After that, some progress in Libya is made, taking over all of the populated area. And another landing is made here, a huge landing is made here. Those two landings connect. And over here in Tunisia, Tunisia is really close and surrendering, so Tunisia surrenders. Troops from Tunisia starts to push into Libya. Eventually, Libya's capital falls, and seeing no point in fighting anymore, Libya surrenders. Just a quick reminder, all of this Saharan desert, so it doesn't matter. Okay, the peace treaty is complete annexation. Now, they want to do one last thing. Invade France. Italy declares war on France, but then immediately after, the UK joins France. But then, Ireland joins Italy. Italy have been organizing their troops, and they have some troops over here in this island. So, when the war starts, Italian troops push into this island, make a landing here, and completely take over this island. Then troops from the mountains start to push into France, but that's really slow because those are mountains. Over in Ireland, we have Ireland pushing into Northern Ireland, taking over almost all of it. But after that, the UK troops arrive and push back and gather all of Northern Ireland back. Then the UK troops start to push into Ireland, taking over all of the north of Ireland and also a lot of the rest. Over in Italy, we have some more pushes over here, a landing over here, the capturation of Monaco, and France loses its coast over here. After that, some troops over here start to push near to Paris, but that's gonna be kind of hard because Paris is not that close from this part. The next thing that happens is Ireland completely getting backfired. Maybe they shouldn't have joined the war, but we will see. They get pushed by the UK, and the UK forces are really close to Ireland's capital. After Ireland loses its capital, Ireland surrenders. So, now that the UK troops managed to conquer Ireland, they can focus on Italy and maybe invade all of Italy and win the war. But that's gonna be hard because Italian troops are pushing more into France, getting a lot of big cities by the coast over here, and also getting a lot of land. After that, a push to Paris is made, but that didn't go as planned because it completely backfires. Some British troops arrive and start to push back over here, and also over here. Italy managed to encircle a lot of troops over here and gets them, and that's a pretty huge blow for France and the UK. They did the same thing over here, and that's another huge blow, and they take all of the borders with Spain. Can I say that? Yeah, I think I can. After that, some more fighting gets made, and Italy continues its advance in France. Now, Italy pushed a lot into France because French troops haven't been that ready for the war, but now they are, and they start to push back over here, up and down. Now, Italy is really strong. If one of the strongest, if not the strongest country in Europe, not including Russia. So they can manage that. They can handle that. They push more up over here, defeating all of the troops that came, they make a landing in this little island and take it, and they start to push more into France. After seeing the loss of what they did of the territory, France is thinking of surrendering or something, because they just lost half of their country and Paris is not that far away. The UK suggests they keep on fighting, and France accepts that. So they keep on fighting, but Italy manages to push a lot more into France. They completely take Brittany over here, and also this island. After that defeat, France surrenders. Saying that, the UK leaves the war because the UK leaves the war because Italy was after France, not the UK, so it's okay. Okay, and this is the peace treaty, the final peace treaty of this episode. We have Italy getting a big chunk of France, and the UK annexing Ireland, because technically Ireland lost. They got invaded by the UK, and they remained invaded. So, this is the Italian Empire I've come up with. We have Italy over here, Libya and Tunisia, which were annexed, and also we have this puppet state, this unification, country, puppet state, that contains Slovenia and Croatia. So Italy did really good. They got all of the coast of the Balkans, a lot of France, and Libya and Tunisia. So yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, smash the like button, and I will see you in the next Empire episode. Goodbye!